Hey everyone, Broadbent here, and welcome back to another Valheim video. Today we're going to make a start on the new base. We're currently at the farm, because I want to grab these rocks here. It's producing a decent amount this, however, I've actually come across, well, I didn't do anything really. Someone on Discord, in my Discord, showed me a even better design that doesn't even use wolves. So, I think I'm going to be rebuilding this very soon. It's a lot better, and it's even tutorial worthy, so I think I'm going to make a tutorial on that quite soon. That is definitely high on the priority, believe it or not. Oh my god, I have too much stuff. Too much stuff. I don't care about all this other stuff. I just want stone, man. Just stone. Right, let's get this stone and head over to the new base location. So, I've been, I'm not sure if you caught it, but basically I did a live stream on YouTube where I did a bit of experimenting with the base, and I wanted to sort of see if I was going in the right direction for the final product. And long story short, yes, I am going in the right direction. I have the right idea in mind. However, it's going to take some messing around. Right. All these chests are full, which means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6k stone. So when I was building this in the creative mode, messing around, otherworld, don't worry, basically I had to destroy this rock, and I think it turned out a lot better. I want to destroy this rock again, I think. I've made a backup of the world, so if I really don't like it, I can roll back. But we are going to be destroying this rock here. So, I think let's just get on with it. In fact, I'm going to build another chest for the stone. My goal for today is to simply lay down the foundations, honestly. It's going to take so much work and planning. I don't want to rush it in one video. I wouldn't be surprised if this takes, like, 10 videos to complete, honestly. I want to get this right. In the live stream, where I messed around, basically, I made it too small, so I have to go large to outsize the bridge. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's destroy this and clear out the area for terraforming. Now, yes, I can build on the stone, but it does prove to be difficult. When I want to build a cellar, the cellar goes right here. So that's not exactly ideal. And if I start to destroy the rock, then there's a chance that I could destroy too much and destroy parts that are supporting the wall on the edge here. So it's honestly just better to get rid of it and flatten the ground and go from there. So I think I'm just clearing up the last piece of the large rock here. It's quite tricky to get, especially when you don't want to hit the terrain. Did quite a good job there. Okay, cool. The rock is now gone, and you can see the sort of terrain that we're dealing with. Let's get rid of this one up here, and I guess start to level this out. Yeah, I think I'm going to opt for having it lower. Like, I think I might level it out to here, like dig it out to be one big flat thing. Then I've got like, oh god, I don't know. What do I do? Nope. Oh. First accidental terrain modification. Not good to see. Okay, so let's level this out up here. I'm gonna start over here and see what we end up with. I'm gonna try and go out as far as I can as well. And basically the idea is I want to make like a tiered, you know, like when someone's garden's on a slope, I want to make a tiered garden right now. But it's not a garden. It's just like the foundation for a build. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well that's as large as I can make that up here. Let's try and picture this a little bit. I think I want... I can't. I actually don't know. Right, okay. Let's get some of the stone. Let's work from the start here. Okay, so right here, I actually want to destroy this and extend it around a bit like this. Right, and make a nice little curved area here. Little balcony, you can store some carts, things like that. I think that'd look quite nice. So let's do that first. I want to work my way up. Oh, my stone! Dude! You know how expensive this stuff is? Alright, let's try something simple. Let's do that. And then curve it around. That's gonna fall though, isn't it? Wow! Okay. And then we'll just do another 2 snaps. If I can get that on there. Come on, game. Be nice. Yes. Now that's looking good. Send that straight in. Build it up. And that looks pretty good. That's a nice little... I mean, I'll fill it in at the bottom, don't worry, but... Nice little place to park your carts and stuff. I like that. Alright, nice. Just gotta get that in there if I can. Of course I can't. Come on now. Yeah. Oh! Alright, well, I'm gonna leave that for now and we'll circle back to it. So much for doing that right early on. Right, will I be able to fill all this in? Let's find out. Hopefully, it's not gonna give me much trouble here. Alright. Well, there we go. I just gotta get one in here. Awkwardly. I probably could have done that a bit cheaper somehow, but I'm okay with it. Nice. Our first little part of the build here. So, that sort of gives me a nice little edge as to where I want the actual build to begin. So let's throw this down really quickly. Theoretically, the build could start there. It seems a little close on this side. I might do this side as well. Yeah, let's do this side. This side is going to be quite a lot harder, I can already tell. I don't know where to begin. Probably here? So I've been building this for like, well, about 20 minutes now, and I feel like it's been a blizzard the entire time I've been here. Like, I just can't catch a break. But this is kind of the shape I think I want to go with. For the left side here. Gives me a nice bit of open space leading up to the staircase here. I've just got this last piece in here. Actually, not the last piece. It took so long. It's really, like, really fiddly to do. Even more so when you don't have any wood. I'm gonna get some wood. God damn. I need some. Let's destroy this, actually. That'll give me a little bit. Oh, that's so much nicer. I need a stone cutter, though. God damn. Scaffolding always helps. Okay. Now the blizzard's gone, it's night. Of course it is. Goddamn game. So this is pretty much the shape of the courtyard that I'm thinking. So, the bridge comes in. There's a nice little place to, like, dock stuff. This wall's temporary. And then for the main way up to the base, I've gone through that like 5 times accidentally. You come to the left. It curves around quite smoothly. This will be a path all the way around, and then the staircase will be here. The staircase is another thing entirely. Basically... It's too hard to do with terrain, so I am going to be making it out of stairs. Either way, I'm going to stack on the final thing for this wall. And then we can start to move our way up. I'm not going to build the staircase today, I don't think. Now I'm going to start focusing on the build, now that I've got an idea where the path's going to go and things like that. Don't run before you can walk, is the expression. Okay, so... I've been looking at this for a little while now, and I think what I want to do is right here, flatten out a decent area at this level. That is probably going to get brought down quite a bit. But I think if I level this out to here, that'll give me a nice little boost to the height of the basement, I want to call it. Yeah, basement. So, with that in mind, I think I'm just going to start here and... level it out to around here. Once again, terrain changes are super scary because they're like irreversible. Well, not irreversible, but either extremely hard to fix or irreversible. So I think if I dig it all out to this level, build the wall up super high and sharp, raise the terrain out so it's a sheer cliff, then I should be good to go. Hey you! Yeah, you! Have you liked the video yet? If not, go down and press the like button, please. Now, one thing I want to test really quickly is the sort of like angle at which this rotates. So if I just temporarily put that here and then rotate everything 1 notch. Basically, I'm thinking of making like a big circle. I want to know how big that is. So, okay. I am going to be doing it like this because the plan is for the actual castle to do this. To hide it, although, you know I'm going for that. Yeah. Nice little supports. Don't worry. If you can't picture it, it'll look good. Don't worry. So I've also laid down these. I think that looks about right. I think I want to mess with the terrain as little as possible, so I'm happy that I went over. And if I start it here, maybe 1 block back, I'll be able to block. There's full on Minecraft in here. I'll be able to raise this up to a good height. So, with that in mind... I'm gonna lay down a workbench and tool cutter up here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And have a little mess around for a second. So I'm thinking if I have the... We're not going to put it here, but let's just temporarily do that. And if I rotate it, do that, rotate it again, do that, again, and sort of lay out a temporary... Come on now. A temporary shape for the Grand Hall. I want to see how big this is going to be. So, yeah, let's do that. There. That is not big enough. What? I need bigger. So that needs to go out like an extra... It needs to like here, maybe? And on this side, let's take a look. Okay, this side is pretty good. I might be able to just shuffle it over. Alright. Alright, okay. How do I picture this from far away? I can't. Ah! I really could use free cam right now to judge this. But that has to be... pretty much right here. Yeah, you see what I'm going for? So down here, this will be level and a basement. Then there'll be a staircase up into the main hall. Yeah. And I think I'm going to make this out of 2 circles. So think of like, wow, I'm actually embarrassed to say this, but think of, you know, Rust? Think of the lighthouse monument. I'm going to make a lighthouse, dude. Nope, I have entirely pictured this build now. I'm really happy with that in my head. Right, so I need to shuffle this over. So, let's do that. Let's do that. So I not only need to shuffle it over a bunch, pretty much like that, I also need to get it further out. So, this is where we can start to make actual terrain mods. So, I want to bring it down to like here, I think. How about there? If I snap that, what about that actually? No, it's got to be more over here. Like that. If I was to start the wall here, yeah, okay, bring it up one more. And that would be the first reinforced floor. God, that's massive. Let's take that down one. So, how about that? So the basement would be in here, and the floor above would be the, yeah, dude, I could even add a staircase here going up. That was a suggestion that someone added in the live stream, so I think I like that. I think I like that. Let's lay down a little bit more of the wall here and see what we come up with. Okay. That is, I think, looking pretty good. I'm going to temporarily lay down more of the wall here. It's not going to go any higher than this for the basement anyway. What do we think? If that is... Let's just do a semicircle and judge it from there. That's the easiest way to do this. Is that the semicircle? I think it is. Cool. So that's enough space for the staircase. Almost perfectly, actually, for a 6 meter wide one. Let's take a look from up here. Oh. Ho 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 ho, okay. So, that looks pretty darn spot on. Right, so now I think what I'm going to do is make some terrain mods here. So, also, I'm going to be having... Oh, let's finish that quickly. Come on now. There we go. These pillars are going to go, like, right in there. And they add, like, a bit of depth, basically, to the whole build. And it looks really nice. Bit like that. Like supports. I think it looks really nice anyway, so I'm gonna rock with it. God, I almost want to build a staircase first. Hey, I might try just a little bit of that. Oh, damn, that's gonna look clean. A 3 wide staircase all the way up. Oh, that's good. So I'm thinking that if I want to get like metals up here with the cart, if you have too much in it, I don't think you could even go up these. So I might have to get the cart from here, from the boat all the way up. I've heard that paths are quite difficult, by the way, so that's going to be fun. So I should be able to, like, walk it up from here. Like, it's not that far. I'm going to have my loot in the basement, which is going to go at that level right here. So that shouldn't be too horrible of a journey. I might even have a little shortcut right here. Could dig this out and add a little archway. I'm going to get rid of this, I think, but not right now. Don't want to make any rash decisions. For the record, so far, I've used almost 1,000 stone. So I might have to go to the snow biome. When I was chiseling out that rock, I realized I actually got like a decent amount. It's a lot more than I was expecting. Okay, well, let's trim the fat and start to mess with the terrain. This scares me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. But we've got to do it. I didn't mean to throw that. The goal is to level the terrain to this height. Oh god. This could go wrong. This could go really, really, really wrong. Well, first, let's get it to that height. So dig down one more. About here. About here looks good. Oh my god. I kind of want to do this in the day, but that is the right height. If I level all this out, I might add a staircase here later on, further down the line, but right now that's not a priority. So, let's go sleep and carry on making these mods here. This is looking good, though. Looking real good. Okay, so that's as much as I can level for free. Let's crack out the raise ground tool. How am I gonna do this? I don't know fully. I don't fully understand the new terrain yet, so I guess I'm gonna do that. That seems like the right thing to do. I actually don't have to fill all this in. I just have to support. I might not even need to do this. Hold the phone. Let's see if I can just cover this in foundations here. Do I go that level or that level? I'm tempted to go lower more than anything. Like, this is the basement. Keep that in mind. Oh, do I go lower? No, we're not going to go lower. Oh, got ya. Right, okay. Let's fill this floor in and see what we end up with. This is the basement. That's not a bad height, to be fair. If I was to chisel this out, I could add an archway in both sides, a staircase that comes up pretty much right here, and then I'd have loot to the left, loot to the right, and then probably a little balcony over the staircase. Yeah, okay, I like that idea a lot. But it looks like the main entrance, doesn't it? Maybe if I put it here on the side. I don't know. We'll get to that bridge later on. Okay, Blizzard again. Dude, I'm about to disable it in my game. It's so bad. Like, it would be okay if my FPS didn't go down to 30. Is it just me? Probably just me. I feel like the game runs slower and everything with the Blizzard. Right, let's do that all the way across, and that's where I want to call the basement, I think. Alright, let's finish off this floor here. It's all dug out now, and let's see what we have. Bro, how does this actually lower my FPS down to 30? Like, what? That boy got a doo-doo PC. Can I get that in there? That's what she said. I don't think so. Interesting. Interesting. Ah! Yep. There we go. Nice. That's gotta go. See if I can get that. Hey! Nice. 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 Look at that. Good start. Good start. I like this. The staircase is coming up nicely. The shape, the size of it. Now, I'm gonna have... I can't think. I've got to go sleep, man. This storm is so loud. Okay. Right. Now I can think. Oh, come on. Right, let's add in the supports here. Like, these I want to stick out just enough. So basically, like, on the halfway point. Like there. I think they look really nice anyway, so... how am I going to do this, man? Aha! I know how I'm going to do this. I'll snap that there. And then what I can do is snap it to the floor. And it'll be perfectly in line. Beautiful. Beautiful. Tips and tricks with Broadbent. I'm really not the best at building. But I feel like just experimenting on my own, I've learnt a lot. If you play Valheim as well, I highly advise just messing around with building rather than like watching guides and stuff. Like, yes, you'll learn more from guides, but you'll learn better. Does that make any sense? Bro. Okay, this one I'm going to struggle with. How am I going to do this? Oh, dude, look at that. Oh, I love it. So good. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Floor level here. I might have some dungeon gates and stuff like that. I know a lot of people use iron gates for the windows, but I don't want to pay 4 iron for one window. So expensive. Dude, this looks so good. I haven't even done much yet, but it looks nice. You know, you're just like satisfied with the build. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have a big circle here. So you know how that circle's gonna come like around? It's probably gonna scrape along here where I am. I'm gonna have another circle here at the back, like a tower, and another one over here, maybe. So basically, think of a big circle with 2 smaller circles. Mickey Mouse. We're gonna call this the Mickey Mouse base. But this is way too high, I think, right now, where I am. So, let's lay some of these down temporarily to see what sort of height we're dealing at when it comes to the main floor. Oh, the blizzard's gone. Nice, thank you. It always goes away at night. Like, come on, dude. So I'm thinking I definitely need some windows at this level to mix it up a little bit. Oh my god, I can think. I can think. Oh, Right. I wish the game had, like, more sound volume sliders. Because currently, you can only change, like, volume, effects, and music. So, game sounds and music. So, if you could change, like, volume for blizzards and stuff. Oh, God, that'd be so good. So, for the basement, I'm thinking, literally, 4 meters high. Like that. Basement right here. You've got loot, 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 loot. I think to here. And I want a staircase, man. I'll look into that at some point, but I could imagine it rising right here in this little, like, 2x2. Dude, that would look so good. So the main floor, technically, is going to be at this level. With a nice little viewing platform. Dude, this is so good. I don't think that looks quite the best. I might use the smaller walls. You see how this is curved and smooth? I want to do the same for that. So, that might be changed at some point, but that's an easy fix. Really easy fix. Right, let's work on a few windows here. Definitely do one here. I might do one every other. So, window here, window here. What? Don't even start with that. Are you serious? It's green. Is it? Oh, it's not connected properly. That's why. All right, let's build the pillars first. Now let's try it. Okay, that works. It's green now. Okay, good. Cool. Problem solved. What am I doing? Hey, that looks kind of cool. That's kind of dungeon-y. Like a low down sort of. Can I walk through that? Oh, come on. Your height doesn't change when you crouch. Like it's lower down, so it looks a bit more dungeon-like. Oh, I kind of like that. You know, like it's a drain almost. Rather than it being like a high up window. I really kind of like that. I'm really not lying when I say I like that. That is quite a nice little, a little touch. Not gonna lie to you, quite a lot of these things that I'm doing right now might get destroyed and rebuilt. As I'm building it, you know, I'll be able to get a clearer picture of what I'm actually doing. It's hard to just build and see. You've got to build, like, sit back and look. Otherwise, you'll end up doing something completely wrong. But, let's take a quick look at that. Loot here. So I've got, like, I've got a good amount of space. I can have some loot up top, away from the drop there. But I like it. I like it. Oh my god, I could really picture this. You know what would go really well here? Is the iron bars. Like that. In fact, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Ooh, day 444. Look at that. I like the change that they've done with the portals, by the way. How they get quieter when you're, like, actually teleporting. Really nice. Thank you, devs. Appreciate that. So, let's add the iron bars in here. That is, like, the one time where I think it's actually acceptable so far. That looks damn good. Right, let's snap it in the middle. Roughly. Oh, God. I've got to get this spot on here. Spot on. Like that. Let's try it the other way as well. I want to rotate them so it's like a normal door. So the hinges are on the outside. Like that. I think this looks a little bit better. But I am very happy with that. Yeah, this looks better. This definitely looks better. Doesn't that look cool? You can sort of see into it. I like that. I like that a lot. It also makes it feel a bit different. Like it's not all just one bland brick wall. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I want to add as much texture, is that the right word, into this build as possible. I don't want us to... That was expensive. I don't want to just throw together a big block. Like, that's ugly. It just occurred to me that I haven't even finished the other side of the bridge. I don't need to yet. I'll get around to it. God, scaffolding is such a lifesaver. Oh, right. That's going to go roughly there. Spot on, lads. Spot on. Then we can throw in the archways here, if I've got enough stone. And then we can finish off this next one. Banging. Look at that. I wish you could, like, mess with the remains. Like, you could hang braziers and make, like, a little cage and have skeletons in them as well. Dude, that'd be so good. Oh, so the loot rooms, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just sort of messing around with basic concepts. I want to rebuild it to look like that. Let's do that for all three. Whoa, my hammer just broke. Oh my god, I can't afford to finish. I can't afford it. I'm too poor. I need more iron. There's iron down at the boat. I remember leaving that at the shore. So, Yeah, if I want to do this, like, this artistic, creative stuff, then I'm going to have to go get more iron. I might have to get rid of these at some point. It's nice, like, to have reserve iron. Like, if I'm ever in need of iron at the base, I can just destroy these bars. Oh, come on! Let's chuck that down in here, and that is as far as I can get with the basement with the iron. So, the floor's going to cap off here, and I'm basically going to have the main floor at this level right here. So, I think I want a stone floor for the main hall. Or do I want a wooden suspended one? Yeah, I don't know. Do I have any stone on me? I do. Let me finish off these pillars. Alright, let's clear up a bit of this. And that is looking quite good. I'm really happy with those bars. That looks good. Really dungeon-like. Oh, lag. That was actual lag. That wasn't save lag. Cool. So, I think I'm going to extend this back a little bit. I might make it into a bit more of an oval than a circle. But the overall shape for the base is going to be a big circle. Picture this as a complete circle. It'll come to like around about here. Then I'm going to have a circle here with a really tall tower. And a circle here, which will be like, I don't know, I guess my workshop area. So this is loot, workshop. Second floor here is like the throne room, the cool ash room, the decorative room. And this is just a really cool big tall tower. I also plan on having other towers, so like think of a bridge coming out here, and then a spire. So I've got a lot of stuff to do with this build. I kind of want to take my time with it, I don't want to rush it, and for that reason, I am going to round up this video right here. I'm going to spend a little bit of time thinking about all these little details and stuff. I'm super happy with those iron bars, man, that's such a cool little detail. Now, one thing that I think would be really good for this game right now is basically a staircase that isn't a staircase. Think of like a sloped stone, so you can get carts up it quite easily. Think of this, but a ramp, basically. That would be really, really nice. And the same thing for wood, maybe. An easy way to do that would be nice. That's one thing that I would like to do for here, but the staircase does look good. Like, I'd have a ramp on the edge for the carts, and then you've got a staircase there. This is coming together so nicely. I was actually really concerned about this build, but it's coming together really well. Let me know what you think to this so far. Do you think I should add the little staircase here, going into the dungeon, the loot room? I think I'm going to do it later on. Stability shouldn't be an issue. I should be able to fix it up a little bit. But yeah, that is going to be everything for today's video. If you could leave a like on the video before you leave, it would really, really help me out and help others find this video in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Later.